This is just a way for us to communicate with your subconscious mind to uncover what baggage you're holding on to that's contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. So then we have the body code, which has 6 different categories: energy, circuit or system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Hey guys, what's up? Within each category are subcategories within subcategories within subcategories. So we're going to get really detailed as to what you're holding on to. But like I always say, I'm not digging up into your skeleton closet. It's very detailed with, do you have an idea allergy? Do you have like a meridian that's unhappy? Do you have a toxin, and so forth? So that's what I mean by detailed. Your business stays with you. Okay. We do have the belief code. Well, not really lastly, where we focus on belief trees. And so, like I said, every single time you create an emotion, you hold on to it, the mind is creating a belief about you, other people in the world around you. And so it's very organized. So it will take similar themes and put them together, and then they create powerhouses. And what we use are belief trees. We're kind of like, all right, subconscious mind, we have this template of a tree, help us out. Because the subconscious mind is so complex. There's like webs of connections and everything. So this is just a way to help the subconscious mind, to help guide it to a specific task and be like, we want this, like direct it to a theme. And so the branches of the tree are the conscious mind, and the trunk of the tree right here is the subconscious mind, and the root is the unconscious mind, as well as the soil here, which is also the unconscious mind. So we start with the branches and we sweet talk our way to the unconscious mind. It's like we're gathering quest items for each level. And once we're done with the level, we're granted access to the next level. So we have to get all the quest items from the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, and then we are granted access to the final boss, which is the unconscious mind. And this is where the theme is. Now, the soil is the first 7 years of your life. So there's really no emotional experience to it. There can be, but a lot of times this is just what you soaked up. And then you had an experience, an emotional experience, and your subconscious mind added it to the soil. Now, you can have an emotional experience during the first 7 years, and your subconscious mind like added it to the soil. And then everything in the subconscious mind and the conscious mind is kind of like mix and match. Maybe a little in childhood, maybe a little in adulthood, maybe all of it's from childhood, or maybe you didn't really have a similar experience until you were an adult, and then it started adding to it. So at that point, there's really no order to when these statements came up, but we do know that the soil and the root are the first two. And then after that, it's just like, who knows? We can find them out, but it's just, we don't need to know. So the subconscious mind is going to look at your belief system, and it's gonna be like, okay, I have a limiting belief that represents an experience. What is the closest statement that represents this experience? And then we're gonna follow the breadcrumbs. So we have 7 different categories here. Each represents a chakra. And again, subcategories within subcategories. So we're gonna get really detailed. And then we find a statement. So maybe the statement is, I don't trust that God would let me have it. Okay, cool. Now you're probably like, I would never say anything like that. And that's okay, because your language is very unique. Your personality is very unique. This is very general. So your subconscious mind is picking this. So these can be customizable. You may believe this statement 100%, be like, oh yeah, I definitely believe that. But it's like, okay, I don't trust that God will let me have it. Maybe it's not God. Maybe it's the universe. Maybe, you know, as kids, we see like a higher power as like in that time, like our parents. So maybe it's like, my dad won't let me have it. My mom won't let me have it. Maybe you won't let yourself have it. Maybe your past, your old version. So it can be very, very customizable. So like I said, do not be married to the statements. Since once we identify all the statements, then we uncover the fuel source, which is being created by the tree or being fueled by the tree. We get rid of that. Then we chop it, burn it, and shoot this tree into space. And then you feel great. All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your panic attacks? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So energy, mental, and a broadcast message. So a broadcast message, I think you might Yeah. So a broadcast message is just some sort of message, just like a radio, you're sending out to the world. And other people are picking up on it because we can read the energy, we can feel it, we read vibes, and people will feel called to treat you this way, or they will feel called to avoid you. So let's say you're sending a message like, ignore me. And so people will be around you and they just don't want to talk to you. It's not like you've done anything wrong, but you're just sending out those vibes. And you're like, why are people like ignoring me? I feel like I'm invisible. It's because you're sending out that message. Now we're going to find out what this is. I'm unworthy. So you're sending out, I'm unworthy, and people are picking up on it and they're treating you that way. And again, they may not know why, because we meet people for the first time, and this is not stranger danger vibes where just like, this person's creepy. This is like, for whatever reason, I just don't feel like talking to this person. I just want to get away from them, you know? And they're sending something out. So you have a broadcast message, I am unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the broadcast message, I'm unworthy? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. So this emotion, it's a common trapped emotion. So you created an emotion and you held on to it. And what happens is that your subconscious mind will sometimes add a defense mechanism, and it's usually related. So in your case, it's a broadcast message. Taken for granted. So you had an experience where you felt like you were taken for granted, and it was intense enough where now you're broadcasting that you are unworthy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the taken for granted? No. Now, since this is fueling the broadcast message, we're going to go ahead and release that right now. I set the intention to release the taken for granted, the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the rose. Did you release taken for granted? Yes. Do you have anything else contributing to the broadcast message, I am unworthy? No. So we cleared that up. So when we release it, it won't come back. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and an image. So an image is like a picture of something, either something you actually experience, something you imagine, something that's symbolic. So an example of this is like maybe someone, like, I don't want to say you, but for example, you got into a car accident and your subconscious mind has this image of you in a car accident. And so it kind of seeks to fulfill this prophecy, you know? So you may notice you may keep getting into car accidents. You're like, what is going on? It's because you keep manifesting the car accident because your mind has this like imprint of it. Okay. So it could be anything. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this image? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. So something is contributing to this image. So energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. So these two are related. Now, a physical trauma can be anything where you got hurt physically. So from like stubbing your toe to something more serious where you got into a car accident. That seems to be my go-to. So this energy got trapped in your body. It can be also a serious illness. It can be a surgery. It can even be intense emotional pain. Whatever it is, it's still in your body. And it's causing havoc, and it is related to this image. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. So let's release that. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Anything else contributing to this image? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. Ashley, you're just like, I am not co-signing for this. I'm not going to acknowledge this. I don't want to be around it. Why? Because somehow, some way, there was, you were experiencing a period of time where you felt sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. You kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. We always say things or think things when emotions are high and we don't really mean it. We're just frustrated. But the mind doesn't know that. The mind's like, oh yeah, this is what Ashley wants. And you're just like, no, I'm just frustrated. But we're going to find out what this is. These statements can be sassy. If we get into any of the sassy statements, I will de-escalate it. A no will to share. A no will to share. So this can be sharing your emotions, your opinion, your space, your food, but there's something you're just like, I'm not sharing that. That's not how we roll. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to share? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So circular system, digestive system, and your colon is unhappy. Now, there's a lot of reasons why your colon can be unhappy. There can be communication issues with like the colon and the brain, and the colon's like, what do you want me to do? And the brain's like, I'm trying to tell you. It's like, are you sure? Unwanted energy is hanging out there. The colon does generate emotions. So you can be having it working overtime with these emotions. And it's like, listen, I'm overworked, underpaid, I'm tapped out, I'm done. And so then it will generate symptoms in your body to get your attention. So you can have lower back discomfort, discomfort in the hips, diarrhea, constipation, and it also generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions more than you would like. Crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and my favorite, stubbornness. So you could have started these first. You may not even resonate with the physical pain, the physical symptoms. Maybe you just resonate with the emotions, or you resonate with a little bit of everything. It's your colon that's unhappy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the colon? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. So this emotion is causing your colon to be unhappy. Overwhelm. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the overwhelm? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release overwhelm. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the colon? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so now let's release. And if anybody resonated with any of these, go ahead and set your intentions. I set the intention to reset and balance the colon. Release the no will to share. Release this image. Release the broadcast message. I am unworthy. Woohoo! That was good. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Thank you for the heart me. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your panic attacks? No. All right. Do you have a faulty core belief system? Yes. Ashley, how are you feeling? So you do have a belief system. So what kind of tree? A basic tree. Is this yours? Yes. So Ashley, don't let the name basic fool you. Don't let the name basic fool you. It has all the layers of the mind, okay? It is a basic tree that can be sassy. It can be a redwood tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to uncover statements. Don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. So you can believe the statement 100%. You may tweak it a little bit. Sometimes we have statements where it's like, I hate everyone. And you're like, okay, maybe hate's a little aggressive. Maybe it's like, I dislike certain people. You may resonate with the emotion behind it. You may think of a completely different statement because the mind knows you. So it's like, if I say the word pink, it knows you're going to think of a flamingo, and the flamingo will be the statement. And like I said, other times you may not resonate with it. We're starting at the outside of the tree, working our way to the root. So it's like watching the last 30 minutes of a movie. We don't know the characters. We don't understand the plot. We're really lost. But once we start at the beginning, once we get to the root of the tree, things start to make sense. Okay, so it's okay if you don't resonate with the statements. All right, so we have a basic tree. We're going to start with the negative programs, which is the conscious mind, the branches of the tree. So we have love, self. I can't let love in. Well, you had a heart wall, so that makes sense. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, strength. I always need to give in to what others want. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, feelings. I feel empty. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, safety. Something bad will happen. Hey, Joshua. Good evening. Good morning to you. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. I'm having a great day. I hope your day is just as good. So limiting beliefs. Now we're in the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So we have power, change. I can't trust change. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, defect. I am broken. So that was in your heart wall too. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, feelings. I feel empty. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. So this is the root of the tree. One statement that started everything. Passion, scarcity. I will never measure up. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yeah. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. During this time, we have no ability to reason. Everything we see, hear, and experience, we see as truth. So this can be something innocent, where you just saw your parents fighting about money and you're just like, oh yeah, this money thing is bad. And then you have a belief that money's bad, you know? So we're gonna find out what this is. Survival, safety. I am unable to protect myself emotionally. All right, is there another faulty core identity? No. So we've identified your tree, Ashley. It is a sassy tree, definitely a redwood. So now what we're gonna do is uncover the fuel source. This tree is creating things for you and is also being fueled by things. We gotta release it before we release the tree, or the tree will come back and you will be mad at me. So we're gonna start with common trapped emotions. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Hopelessness. Do you need, or no, helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release helplessness. Did you release helplessness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release terror. Did you release terror? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So we're going to go the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. You're not co-signing for this. No will to respect self. So this could be saying no. This can be taking care of yourself. You may put others' needs first. This is something we all do. We neglect ourselves. Whether we have work, we focus too much time on our work and then we have no time to ourselves. And if you're like me, you're a workaholic and you burn yourself out. You don't know what the word rest is. So it could be anything like that. Something could have popped up in your head too. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to respect self. Yes. Okay. Did you release the no will to respect self? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, and an energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes. Sometimes this can be inherited. So you had a virus some point in your life and your physical body took care of it, but you have some energy like debris left over. And so your body kind of feels like it's still there. So you can have a fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, and digestive upsets. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So it is now time to chop this tree. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I can't let love in. I always need to give in to what others want. I feel empty. Something bad will happen. Release the limiting beliefs. I can't trust change. I am broken. I feel empty. Release the faulty core belief. I'll never measure up. Release a faulty core identity. I am unable to protect myself emotionally. Did you release this belief system? Yes. So now you have a gap in your subconscious. We got to do something with it or you're going to feel really weird. So with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to your panic attacks? No. And we're disconnected. So how are you feeling, Ashley?